Feminine.
You gotta read all of them? Or just one?
Just reading your stuff. Put it away.
Dear Judge, I, Antasia Simon, plead guilty to the charge of involuntary manslaughter brought against me. I have no desire to fight or appeal the sentence of 3 years in federal prison as allotted by the jury overseeing my case. I won't make excuses, all fault lies with me. I would only like to express my remorse and best relay the events as I experienced them. To make my official statement, I plead guilty to the charges of manslaughter. It is true to say Madison Turner's death, however unintentional, is to be seen as a direct result of my actions. I have tremendous guilt and deep remorse for this tragic event. I accept the sentencing of all charges brought against me. I wish to express my most sincere apology to the affected family. I fell asleep while behind the wheel, endangering not only myself, but selfishly putting Madison at risk. There is no making this right, but I will be sure to use my time in jail as an opportunity to reflect. Sincerely, Antasia Simon. To the Turner family, I am so sorry. I owe you so much more than an apology, and I understand there is no true atonement for my actions and the grief I have caused you all. I plan to tell you the events of that night as I know them. Though through my retelling, I offer myself no excuse. All faults are that of my own. You can stop reading if you wish. I'm doing this to provide even the smallest semblance of closure, if doing so could provide you with any. On March 12th, 2019, I was out with friends, and I meant to make my way home around 5:30, but I had already lost track of time. And around 9 o'clock, Madison reminded me that we should get going. I hadn't had much practice driving in the dark. About 5 minutes into the drive, I felt my eyelids grow heavy. Madison gave me a small shove and joked about it being past my bedtime. We turned the radio up, thinking that it would keep me awake. I can only remember the moment of it all. At the time, it was barely a flash, not much longer than the time it takes for a light to fill the room. Now it plays in slow motion. I woke up. I don't remember falling asleep, but I did. There was a scream, and I saw her arm reach out for the wheel. The car jerked, flashes, head beam, tire scratching, and then pain. Once again, I faced the surrealness of waking up with no memory of falling asleep. Madison was dead. I could feel it. The body beside me had no life within it. I couldn't look. I started crying. I couldn't answer any of the paramedics' questions. I'm very sorry. This shouldn't have happened. I should have called somebody. Just admit that I was too tired or something. I'm very sorry. Sincerely, Antasia Simon. Dear Mom and Dad, I'm sorry you raised me as so much more than this. I've really let you down. I understand that I now have to face the consequences of my actions. I know you must not only be disappointed, but also extremely worried for me. Rest assured, something like this will not happen again. I know everything that happened is my fault. These are simply the results of my own actions. I know to some this may be a little bit of a cruel request, but I'd like to ask for your support through all this. As much as I know the jail time is deserved, I can't deny that I am fairly afraid. I would hope that you would send me letters or any needed necessities. Anything would be extremely appreciated. Love, your daughter.